Man, it's the first day of 2022. We ain't playing no games with you. You already know who it is. It's your boys. We back. The Twisted Tea Bandits.
Oh my God.
Your mother's favorite podcasters. San Antonio's #1 funniest show.
All facts.
All facts.
Straight facts.
It's a facto.
Facto checkto.
And we want to thank all you guys for tuning into us.
Thank you.
We wouldn't be here without you guys.
Nope.
And you know who else I want to thank?
Who? Who you looking at, sir?
Myself.
Oh my God.
Because without me, this wouldn't have happened.
Because without you,
Of course,
who are we
without
kidding
me.
here? You look like a man that just lost his dog. I wondered what was going on.
That's a
You
lie.
had your, precious moments, sad eyes going on.
That's a lie. We already know what it is. I found you on the couch. You was on my couch eating pizza, and I woke you up. And I was like, Gabisha.
No, Ghislaine.
I said, what? I said, Gabisha, we got to do something with our lives. We can't be bums. And look at us now. 6 months in, we already done.
Dun-dun-dun.
Episode number 34, Tales from the Crib.
The truth.
The truth.
The whole truth. The nothing but the truth. So help you, God.
You don't even believe in God, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Why you could have put that on me? You want me to get struck by lightning right away? But I am the truth. That's my nickname. Why are you sliding out of the way?
Just in case you get struck by
Oh
lightning.
my God. I'm going to scoot closer just because you said that.
Episode 34, Jesse be on the side, away from Gavin, just in case you get struck by lightning.
But let's get it started. I feel like we lollygag. We linger too long. So let's go ahead and jump into the episode. You need to support our channel. You need to like, comment, say something nice, say something hateful. We don't care as long as you comment. That's all we want. And then subscribe to the channel. We're getting more views, but not more subscribers. It looks like we got a lot of player hater watchers, if you know what I'm saying.
Exactly. And also, if you know what I'm saying, follow me on Twitter. Felix Supreme 305.
The road to 5K.
Thank you. See, he found.
I will champion you.
Thank you. Give me my
If
flowers.
you ever want to see some hateful, unforgivable language, follow this man on Twitter. He says the most disgusting things you've ever seen in your life there. If you want to see some wholesome news, some news that you would show to your mother, follow me at Papa Oblog.
I would never show
I'm
my
actually
mother.
not as better. I'm about the same on the hateful, disturbing, nasty language. But speaking of disturbing things, listen to our playlist that has all kinds of hateful, disturbing language.
Of course.
TFTC music mix. Nothing but slaughter music.
Exactly. Bangers.
We got to earn our name, Tales from the Crib. It's like a horror show.
1,000 bangers, 1,000 slaughters, and also follow us on
$1,000.
$1,000. Follow us on.
That's not what I said, but it's okay. Keep it rolling.
$1,000.
Yeah, let's go with that.
And also follow us on IG, Tales from the Crib 210.
Scan the QR code, or as you said in one of our other productions,
Embroidery.
it's hilarious. But guess what? Instead of
What's
couch
up?
announcements, we got Falcon announcements. Yeah, let's go ahead and get snugged in the seat because we got some news.
Exactly. And I'm going to let Gavin start off his news first. And if you tell my news, I'm knocking him out.
My first news is I'm sorry to the people that have been watching me on Twitch. I haven't been on in like a week and a half, but I will be on tomorrow, which will be, this video is coming out on Tuesday, so sorry about that as well. I'm going to be on Twitch playing Skater XL, 2K, and maybe something else. But I will announce it on our Instagram, so follow us there to get the news. But we got bigger news. We got...
No, first off.
What? What other news?
I got bigger news.
You're going to be a father.
That's
what people say when they got big news. That they're going to have a little hatchling.
I'm not messing with these little crusty lip, dusty
San Antonians.
That's
it. No, that's nasty. You can't diss our whole city. There's some nice ladies here.
It's a few. But we ain't on that. But like I was saying, I told you guys, January 1st, we dropping it. We ain't playing no games, and we did.
Even though we dropped it on January 2nd.
Whatever, man.
Just like our Monday podcast is dropping on Tuesday.
But like I said, I did it. I told you guys. Tales from the Crib Reaction page.
Crib Reactions. Look at that beautiful picture.
Exactly. And the first episode we dropped was the Book of Boba Fett. Bulbasaur, Boba Fett.
Okay, you got to watch that video. We have almost no subscribers, so we say crazy things. We say whatever we want, but we're actually getting some views with a very little promotional push.
And don't worry about it. We dropping this thing like hotcakes, man. I'm finna drop so many episodes. Y'all finna think it's no way Jesse giving those away for free.
They need to comment. They need to let us know what they want to see. We're gonna react to every episode of the Book of Boba Fett. What else do you want us to watch? Even if it's YouTube videos, like fail videos, whatever you want us to react to. We're going to have an upgraded computer coming soon. So we're going to have higher quality videos, better production. It's going to be sweet.
Exactly. But you know it won't be as sweeter as? Our next slide. My dog, my role model,
Antonio
the Florida
Brown.
Goon himself.
Oh, God.
AB.
Super gremlin himself.
Exactly.
So it says apparently Antonio Brown needed 8 more catches to unlock 333K. He also needed 55 receiving yards to unlock another 333K. And he needed 1 receiving touchdown to unlock another 333K. So he's basically just a handful of playing time away from getting another $1 million. But he said, F that. And he walked off the field. And why was that?
I mean, it didn't make any sense. At first I heard, they weren't going to give him the ball. They were going to ice him out because it's very common when you're in the NFL, they give you incentive bonuses that, hey, if you catch 10 catch, if you catch, let's say 30 balls this season, we gonna give you an extra $2 million.
Yeah.
So by the time you get to 10 catches away from your goal, you're gonna notice they're gonna stop throwing you the ball. And it's real common. A bunch
of haters.
It's real common in NFL. They're just a bunch of haters. I hate it.
But they said apparently, or word on the street is that he was injured, that he didn't want to go in, and they said, if you don't listen to us and go in right now, you're off the team. And he said, you know what? The fans can have my pads. I'm going to do jumping jacks in the end zone while the game's going on. I'm a super gremlin. And then I'm going to sit courtside at the Nets game, because we actually just saw that he was courtside at the Brooklyn Nets game.
And also, if you didn't hear, he also dropped a single that same night. He talked about what?
No one listens to his music. Nobody cares.
That's a lie.
No one cares.
What?
His music is hot garbage.
That's a lie. I love
flaming
AB.
Garbage.
I'm going to name my child AB.
That's on you. I will make fun of that child his whole life. I will be unrelenting on that child.
How you gonna?
I can't wait for you to have a child, so then I can just beat that child at video games.
You better save yourself, because
I was about to eject
those Cito.
No, I wouldn't beat your kid. I just beat them mentally.
Listen here, we're not even 8 minutes into the game.
No, we're fine. I didn't cuss. I didn't use profanity, and I said in video games, so everyone knows that's not real. That's like Mario Kart and stuff, people. This is a PG-13 podcast.
Whatever. But you know what?
It's getting chilly outside, and it's chilly out in space.
We're
out here in the Falcon.
I'm going to talk about the actual weather in San Antonio.
No, we're in space right now. Forget that noise. We flew out of San Antonio and said, this is lame.
We going to Houston for some turkey legs.
We're going to Houston to drop some New Year's present gifts.
We love the kids.
Love the children.
But you know who we don't love right now?
Apple.
They over here.
You would be screwed. Absolutely screwed if this happened to you.
I'm going viral.
If you got your TV turned off, and they unlocked your phone for your mother eyes would burn. It would be like someone threw acid in her face.
And she know why the last girl left me.
What is that even supposed to mean? It's unforgivable.
Unforgivable things in there. But
do you remember the unforgivable video from back in the day? Like the first viral video ever? Where he's like, I want a chicken sandwich and some waffle fries. Do you remember that video where it's like black and white and he's in the woods?
Who, me?
No. It was a viral video when I was in middle school, like when YouTube and like internet websites like eBaum's World first came out. And it was this dude telling a story, and he was in the woods. and he was telling this like crazy story how he met this girl and like all this stuff happened, and at the end he goes, "Unforgivable."
Oh, and it went viral, and he had a
Yeah.
couple more episodes.
Yeah,
I think I seen that. I didn't watch that.
it's hilarious. It's one of the best videos I've ever seen in my life because it's like he even like starts laughing at some parts, and they don't even cut it out. They just start from where he started laughing. So check it out, The Unforgivable
Nah,
Chronicles.
you want to know what's funny?
Huh?
Gavin out here giving girls to Omarion.
Grip? What gripping girls?
You over here giving girls to Omarion.
Omar. No, we can't even say that. We're gonna get flagged.
No,
I'm not even touching that. No, we're not talking about anything going in the world.
Nah,
How
but
like we've been poisoned and like everyone's trying to get taken out. That's not what we're going to talk about.
no, but honestly, back to the topic. Like, I just feel like
It's hilarious and upsetting.
nobody wants to keep my stuff private. Like, they want to give my
They don't want to keep my privates private.
Exactly. They want to give my privates to the NBA.
To your mother?
The FBI. They want to give the privates to my mother. They want to give the privates to my ex-girlfriend. Gosh, it's no privacy everywhere.
Your mom's like, I want some recent pictures of my son. And she was like, ugh.
Imagine that.
I wanted a picture of his top half.
Mama knows
there's a snake in my boots.
Mama knows she grazed a gremlin. Don't matter.
You are a Florida boy.
Listen here. You know who else should have been the Florida boy?
Mr. West is in the building.
Our next topic, Mr. West. Throw up your diamonds, even though you can't see it.
No, don't throw it up. Throw it down.
Whatever, you a hater.
Kanye West makes his move in on Kim K. He bought the house next door so he could eventually take out Pete Davidson. This is my theory on the Kim K. Kanye Chronicles, that one day Kanye will catch Pete Davidson and murk him in the driveway.
Did you see the meme video when Kanye was stepping in the driveway? He was like, his shoes, whack.
Whack.
His house,
Whack.
His life, whack.
Whack. That's what it is, man. Whack. You know what it is.
Nah, but honestly, on the side note, I heard he bought this house just to sell it and flip it to make some more money on it.
But no, instead of selling it and flipping it like a responsible man would do, he is going to hide in the mother effing bushes.
My dog.
In what is it, a ghillie suit? Is that what it's called? Correct me in the comments if I said it wrong. But look at this crazy suit.
He on his Call of Duty vibes.
He really is.
I allow it. You know, when you're out here in these trenches and you got to catch a body, you got to make things happen.
Hey, you can't say that, man. You don't even know about the trenches. I was raised in the trenches. It's like on in Batman. I was born in the darkness.
It's trenches in Malibu. What are you talking about, Willis?
No, it's flooded.
It's flooded. It's in Houston.
Damn. Disrespect.
Nah, but
bing bonged all over them.
Nah, but for real, honestly, you know,
bing bonged in their face.
1,000 points to the city boys. You know, only a city boy would think it is.
No, this is weird.
This is weird.
Pure weirdness. You can't hide in the bushes.
What?
You gotta like have a scope and hide a little farther away. You don't hide in the bushes.
You gotta get the telescope. You know, matter of fact, he should have bought.
Oh look, it's a helicopter. They're onto you. They already heard about your insolence. They're coming. No, but anyways, Kanye, he's up in the game, and look at this. Apparently, he already linked up with two little Tatianas, and he's getting his freak on. Look at that picture in the middle. I think that's his O face. Oh.
That's the money shot face.
That's the wrong time. That's like a what is it? That's like a squirrel face. That's a squirrel when it gets its nut.
Exactly. You know, right now I don't even know what to think. One minute they're saying Kanye wants Kim Kardashian. Next moment they're saying he's having threesomes with random.
And they said that and then they said he went on a date after this with one of the girls or another girl. We haven't confirmed.
I know,
but he went on a date after this. So that's like even crazier.
Clearly, Kanye West needs to sit down and self-reflect on himself and do some self-healing.
But can we take a quick pause and shout out our official sponsor, non-sponsor, Twisted Tea.
Exactly, you know.
Fueling Tales from the Crib since episode 1.
Exactly. We're bringing this into the 2022 and beyond.
I'm going to let you listen into that snap, crackle, pop. Oh, there it is.
But no, real talk, Kanye West is my role model. Nobody does it better than Kanye. This guy. One more. What was that?
I'm just fucking with you. Or messing with you. Joking with you.
See,
It's all right. We're a little bit into it. It's cool.
you know what, man?
I don't care. We're pushing through. Just like Kanye West was pushing. Never mind. But speaking of getting through hard times, dang, keep on doing it. But the government
It's
is
lying to us again. They always lying. NASA hires religious experts to prepare humans for contact with aliens.
supposedly they're reaching out to religious leaders and people that are what do they call the brain doctors?
Neurosurgeons?
Neurosurgeon. Why would they reach? I'm talking like therapists.
That's not a therapist.
They're gonna need a neurosurgeon.
A therapist?
Yeah, like a psychiatrist, a therapist. Oh my
That was
god.
close. You just be hating, man. You always trying to.
They want someone to operate on their brain to fix how they think. That's terrible. But are you ready for contact with aliens, dude? Are you ready to meet E.T.? Do you think E.T. will beat you up and take your lunch money? How do you feel?
First off, I got a master's degree in steel chair. You can't play with me.
Master's degree. I've seen his steel chair work in action. It's like the finishing move in Mortal Kombat when they're sitting there and their heads bobbling and then, well, bam, finish him.
Chair toe.
It's not right, people.
Nah, but for real, honestly, I've been to aliens is real. I mean,
Do you think
can't-
it's going to be like a movie? Is it going to be like When Mars Attacks? Is it going to be like Signs? Or is it going to be like E.T. where they just want some friends? What are they going to be? Nice? Hateful? Which way they coming?
I don't matter where they come because guess what? I'm gonna be ready. Weapons of mass destruction.
With the glizzy. Glizzy slap.
I'm a vegan. I don't eat hot dogs.
Never. I'm going to leave it alone. I've decided I'm going to be nice this episode.
Exactly.
I'm not going to disrespect you.
But you know,
You already disrespected yourself by wearing that orange hat.
see it, man.
I'm
I
just
really
kidding. It's
don't.
cool.
I don't trust the government. Our government is always doing some shiesty stuff.
Some
They-
poo-poo shit.
They lying about aliens. We already knew those aliens. You can't tell us
We
we're the
knew
only
it.
ones
We
here.
know.
And don't get Gavin started on the flat Earth theory. He's gonna
No,
go-
I don't believe in flat Earth. Get out of here.
He's Kyrie-
I
he's Kyrie Irving.
No, I'm not. I'm not that crazy. I believe in a lot of alien stuff. I do not believe in flat Earth. You have to be the da-da-das of all the da-da-das to believe in flat Earth. Hey, I wanted to talk about more space stuff. You were ready? You were just ready to move on? You want to talk about more deceptions from the government?
Listen here, we gotta mosey on through this lightly. We ain't trying to
Mosey
get
on
abducted.
through this pasture.
Listen here,
We might be coming out of light speed, so you better watch out.
we ain't trying to get honey mustard.
You and your new code word. I don't understand this. But anyways, CIA agent says I offed Bob Marley, and he confesses on his deathbed. A 79-year-old retired officer of the CIA, Billy Oxley, has made a series of stunning confessions since he was admitted to the hospital on Monday and told he had weeks to live. He claims he committed 17 assassinations for the American government between 1974 and 1985, including the music icon Bob Marley. Mr. Oxley, who worked for the CIA for 29 years as an operative with top-level security clearances, claims he was often used as a hitman by the organization to assassinate individuals who could represent a threat to the goals of the agency. Trained as a sniper and marksman, Mr. Oxley also has significant experience with more unconventional methods of inflicting harm upon others, like poisons. And I actually read the article. There was more stuff where the way he actually took out Bob Marley is he put a nail in he dipped it in this solution that was like a cancerous solution. And they made him seem like he was like an ambassador when Bob Marley was traveling. And he gave him a pair of Chuck Taylors and the nail was in there. And when he pricked his foot, he basically gave Bob Marley cancer. And he died a few years. And I don't even know if it was like a couple years or like 1 year later. But it wasn't that much longer. I think within
That's
5
crazy.
years. And supposedly they even advised the medical team that would treat him to make sure that he did not get better, that he got worse. So they basically fully made sure that he was no longer living because the level of impact of his music and the way he was changing that people thought.
All because he shot the sheriff?
But he did not shoot the deputy.
No, but honestly, like, that's Mr. T. That's so corrupt. How can the fact that they can put a needle in your Chuck Taylors?
And this is why some people don't want the vaccination. No, I'm just kidding. JK,
I'm not
don't take our
vaccinated.
video down. We're sorry.
I'm not vaccinated.
We're sorry, Papa Tube.
Listen here. It's just crazy out here, man. You can't trust, like, that's just sad. He made so many hits. He had I Shot the Sheriff. He had, what else he had?
Especially, I mean,
What else?
he has such chill music. If, like,
Exactly.
you're at the
He didn't
beach,
even-
you're at the coast, you're in Jamaica, you're listening to Bob Marley.
Y'all over here acting like he Osama bin Laden. Like, he over here singing Peace and Harmony.
Well, he did sing about a lot of corruption and all kinds of stuff, but
The government's corrupted.
they
Clearly.
said, because apparently I read the article that before that he got pricked with the nail, that he was actually shot a few months before that. They shot him in his house, and that was meant to be a message to, like, cut the
Calm
S
down.
out. And he survived the shooting, and he didn't cut it out, so they made sure they finished him off.
I mean, right? I mean, that's sad. I mean, glad he has a lot of kids to live on his legacy.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie Shotas, you need to watch it. It's amazing.
Shotas.
It's a Miami classic.
No, Snow on the Bluff.
It's an Atlanta movie.
That's just a classic in general.
I'm gonna classically make you kiss the floor. How about that?
I'm gonna dodge you like Neo in the Matrix.
Oh yeah. So we want to tell y'all this. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
We were gonna film a crib reactions video to this, but here's our action. It's gonna be our mini crib reactions. It
All
sucked.
right, ready?
We
Wait.
fell asleep.
Let's go.
Welcome to Crib Reactions. Here's the Matrix new movie. How was it? We both fell asleep, and that's the end of our review.
Exactly.
It stank.
Moving on. Next topic. The
You
king
know,
of all kings.
you know who else stinks? Jake Paul.
That's a lie. Jake Paul's the
You're his
GOAT.
biggest fan. I don't even know why.
Jake Paul's the GOAT.
I don't know. I kind of have like I go back and forth. Sometimes I think he's all right, and then sometimes I think he's a king of death to us. And I don't know where he kind of falls somewhere in the middle.
He's a genius. Look at him.
I mean, he's making money. I'm not going to hate on that. Whatever he's doing, he's making money. So he is at least a good businessman. You have to give him that.
Exactly. He went from nowhere, and look at him now. He went
But,
from.
I mean, wasn't he already kind of rich, though? It's crazy how rich kids have such an easy job getting richer. It's just crazy how that works. So crazy.
Yeah, it's not his fault. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and you were born with a.
I thought you were going to almost say Silverfoot.
I'm about to stick my foot in your mouth, but nah, stop playing. Moving on.
Nobody wants that.
So it looks like here Jake Paul shares his goals for 2022.
It says buy Mayweather Promotions to save them from bankruptcy.
Petty.
Hire stylist for Floyd Mayweather.
He is bald.
Take a selfie with Oprah.
The GOAT.
Go to chiropractor to heal back from carrying the sport of boxing. He's such a hater, man.
Come on,
He's
now.
too
How can
cocky.
How can you hate that?
I'm the only one allowed to be that cocky. Why did you excuse me?
That's what he told you.
That was you just Omari Khan.
Listen.
Omari Omelikon. What are you doing the shag dance? You a Jabberwocky now?
That's the Marion. That's it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forget. I wasn't into that. I was into skateboarding.
Gavin used to listen to R. Kelly growing up.
No, I didn't. I didn't listen to R. Kelly. I didn't. I was skateboarding and watching skate videos, and I was watching
R. Kelly.
the Steve-O show with Johnny Knoxville. I would say the title, but I don't want to cuss.
How many Trap in the Closet videos did you watch? How long were you?
How many trapped in the closet videos did you live?
You can't be saying that.
It's the story of your life.
But how do you feel about Jake Paul? Do you think? Oh yeah. Wait.
Who's doesn't he have a fight coming up?
No. I think he's trying to go into UFC, but supposedly he's saying, well, one person.
Oh, he wants to give them all all those rules to pass, and then he said he wants to fight that
Conor
What's his
McGregor.
name? No, not Connor. That it's with the M. Misvidal. I don't know. I know I miss. I don't know what it is. I'm having a brain fart. I don't remember.
If you know who it is, please comment below.
We could look it up, but I don't feel like it. I don't care that much. I really don't. But speaking of not caring, we got the cartel being a bully to the Mexican police again. So it says Mexican police forced to release 2 cartel members after 100+ gunmen arrived at the scene. I do have the article that was with it, or the words. They were outnumbered when a gang of armed men forced them to release 2 suspects in custody. The 12 state police officers were traveling on the, not going to try to pronounce that, highway, when they saw 2 armed men in a pickup truck who they ordered to stop. The men ignored the officers and fled. The 2 were arrested after a chase, identified themselves as members of the La Sierra and the Los Tlacos cartels. However, they didn't remain in custody for long. On the way to the city, the officers were intercepted by around 100 men and some 50 vehicles who surrounded and threatened them. The police returned the suspects, their weapons, and the pickup truck to the gang. The police report identified the arrested men as members of the La Sierra cartel. So it's basically like what happened when they caught what's his face?
El Chapo?
El Chapo's like son.
Mm-hmm.
He like ran into a cop, so the cop had to arrest him. And before he even left the city, he got surrounded by cartel members. And then they said, you can either hand him back to us, or we can go to the town where all y'all's family lives and start killing all y'all's family members.
It's crazy how the Mexican government and
the cartel basically just runs Mexico. They have they don't have a government. It's there for like representational purposes.
It's like, because every time I turn around, they're like, oh, we're going to arrest your... Like, why do you even arrest a guys if you know you're going to lose $1 million? It's
not even worth it.
No, it's might as well just give it to them. I mean, are they really... I don't know. I gotta do my research on them. Like, are they hurting the public, or are they helping?
Well, some towns love them because, you know, it's like some of those like classic mob movies where they take care of their cities. Like, if the people mess with them, they give the people like turkeys on Thanksgiving. They give them money or resources or water. They help out so that like the town people kind of protect them. But, you know, it's kind of how it goes.
I remember I gave Gavin's mother turkey for her birthday.
I thought we said we were doing mother jokes. My mother watches us, and she said that she's going to beat the F out of you with her chancla.
Her chancla?
She said she's going to go right upside your head.
That's messed up.
She's going to knock you into next week. So you better need to calm down, just like these kids at these schools.
Listen here. This is exactly what needs to happen. Michigan school districts require students to wear clear book bags week after Oxford school shooting.
Yeah, apparently this happened at the high school that I went to, but it was after I already graduated, so I didn't have to deal with this. I was allowed to have real backpacks, not like these clear backpacks. It sucks when it's like...
I would hate to have this. Like, you can't see everything's in my book bag. I have a lot of personal things. What about my chocolate? You can't see my chocolate because you
Your chocolate's melted, sir.
No, because everybody knows once somebody sees you have candy, everybody actually you have candy, and I'm not sharing my...
No, it's like gum. You ever have gum or Tic Tacs at school? That shit will be gone in 5 seconds.
Do you look like I carry Tic Tacs, Gavin?
You want me to answer that question?
You supposed to be on my side.
I think in your clear book bag, there would be Tic Tacs. That's what I think. And then they would be stolen. Could you imagine? You couldn't have anything. You would have your iPod. I remember back in the day, because I went to school when you had to have your phone and your iPod. They weren't the same thing. That's when I went to school. They were 2 different things. I had the iPod video that had like 200 gigs. It was amazing. And they used to do those like short little mini clips. It was like video podcast. And I followed all these skate websites. So I had all these skate videos. And then I would download music videos. And then LimeWire would destroy the laptop I had to get new music.
All the Trojan viruses.
All the viruses. I had a Dell laptop. That thing crapped out in like 6 months. Because all the illegal music I downloaded on LimeWire. But I don't do that anymore. Because I have Apple Music.
I had a Nokia flip phone and it had ringtones.
I had a gray flip phone, and it was terrible. And I think right before I graduated, I had remember the rant where like the phone slid up sideways and you had the keyboard.
Yeah.
I had that, and I thought it was the coolest thing
Was
ever.
it a sidekick?
No, it wasn't a sidekick. It was like a BS Sprint phone that was like a ripoff of a sidekick. You basically, instead of it popping it where like the screen popped up like that, yeah, I'll do it on the screen. Instead of it popping it where it goes up like that, like the sidekick, sidekick, excuse me, it would just like slide up, and there would be like a keyboard. So it would, like, the phone was a little thick, but it would slide up and have a keyboard underneath. But the camera on it was trash.
You ever had an Nextel?
No, I never had the Nextel with the walkie-talkies.
Those
But I love on the Apple Watch is we have walkie-talkies. I
hate that you have a
and
walkie-talkie.
I love that I randomly decide to walkie-talkie you, and you're probably at H-E-B, which is a grocery store here in Texas, or somewhere else, and then or out with the senorita, and then you hear bing bang, just to kill the mood, just like that.
I remember one time I was talking to this fine little senorita, and then next thing I know, my phone started beeping. I'm like, what's going on? I'm looking around. I'm like, what's going on? I'm about to get my freak on. I'm about to get the stinky pinky.
What? Sir, you can't say that, but continue. Hurry up.
You want to hear you nasty freak?
No, I want to hear what I said. I don't remember what I said because I've done it so many times.
Listen here. Just know it didn't go down that night.
Yes, mission accomplished.
This is a cop blocker. This is why.
Hey, man, watch your language, sir. This is a PG-13 publication. I'm gonna throw him in the back of the Millennium Falcon, and he will be punished.
Listen
I
here.
assure you that.
It doesn't matter. As long as you give me my scorpions, I'm
my
good
God,
to go.
You would be on some scorpion stuff. So apparently, smoking dead scorpions to get high is a practice in Pakistan. High. And users crush the scorpions into powder and mix with tobacco or hash. The high lasts for around 10 hours. So would you get high on scorpions?
That's like smoking Miley Cyrus.
I mean, that looks crazy. I don't know, but is it because of the venom? Is it going to your brain?
It has to be something bad about it.
Yeah, I would not trust it. I would not want to be smoking insects. That sounds disturbing. That's way worse than alcohol.
I can imagine 10 years from now, there's going to be commercials saying, have you been smoking dead scorpions? You might be entitled to.
No, they just capture wild random ones. They're not buying them from the store.
Listen here, man.
Can you imagine if they had pre-rolled scorpions?
At the gas station?
Yeah.
2 for $5.
They're like, in the States where it's not legal, you can buy pre-rolled scorpions and be like, my God. That's
disgusting. That's disturbing. See, I can't do it. See, this is why I stay in America. See, because in America, you don't worry about stuff like that. When you're smoking, you know what's in it. It ain't no scorpions in it. I don't got time.
But let's keep it on the treacherous path, because someone else has been on a treacherous path.
Yeah, you're stinging women. Hide your girls. Hide your daughters.
It's Mr. Trey Singity Songs. So it looks like Dylan Gonzalez, one of the Gonzalez twins, says that Trey Songz is a
grape
bad person. I'll even say that.
Naughty,
I'll even avoid
boy.
it. I'm avoiding it fully.
Exactly.
Trey Songz is not a good dude.
Lord,
forgive me. I couldn't hold that in another year. See you in 2022. So apparently Trey Songz has been beating assault or being a bad person allegations for a long time. And it's just people are like, if he's had 50 allegations, it's got to be somewhat true.
Exactly. And I mean, they keep saying the only way he keeps getting away with it is because he doesn't say anything.
Because he goes, ooh. And they forget about it. No,
exactly. And I mean, it's just crazy. Like, she's came up about it. Keke Palmer said something about it.
Didn't Keke Palmer's brother say, like, I'm going to beat him up?
Exactly. Like, it's just something about these R&B singers. Just nothing right. R. Kelly, Trey Songz, Gabisha.
Listen, Jake Quallen.
Listen here.
This is from Key and Peele, the substitute teacher episode. Watch it. You'll laugh your butt off. Like, go listen to AA, Ron.
And also, if you want to see a sneak peek episode of Front Hand Backhand from Tales from the Crib,
No, you're stealing my material. No, you will not, sir. I am the master of front hand, backhand,
you know,
and you always lose, and you know how it goes down. So don't even try to play that malarkey.
first off, you can't even do that. It's Capricorn season.
We'll play right now. Front hand, backhand. Choose. Choose, sir.
I choose Dr. Dre's
Pikachu,
wife.
I choose you.
Looks like Dr. Dre's wife wins 100 M's. How's it like
In
to
a
be
divorce settlement. I wouldn't have divorced her. I just would have toughed it up.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you can give up 100 M's.
I mean, he did get paid like $1 billion for beats. I mean, he's my headphones. You know, you got to rock with the beats.
Exactly.
This guy got fleets on his head.
You know, I mean,
they're a little bit below Raycons.
You know, I mean, if this podcast ever divorced and broke up, I don't think I can give you 100 M's. I might give you $100.
I'm not even gonna answer that.
Exactly.
Because it sounds like disrespect, and I'm not here for none of it.
Listen, all 2022, we letting the truth be known.
What's the truth?
I'm the truth.
No. We already established that I'm the truth. I'm the Paul Pierce of the show. I'm the main host. You're like the dainty little sidekick.
That's a lie. Everybody knows I'm the big fish. I'm the big kahuna. I'm the big 12-incher. We already know.
Centimeter. But let's go ahead and jump into some more horrendous, unforgivable news. It looks like Maxwell, that was in the Jeffrey Epstein situation, is guilty, facing 65 years of prison. She's already 60, so if you give her like
Another
20,
60.
30 years, she's going to be done. She's going to rot in prison. She's going to be skeletons with the hand shackled.
She gonna be like the guy in the scary movies.
What was that?
Like the guy in scary
You can't be doing that.
You want some cranberry sauce?
Take my strong hand.
Nah, but honestly, like, when I first heard this, I didn't even know this court case was still going on. I thought this was over with by now. I thought once he passed away, they was like, they just gonna let this go.
A lot of people believe that the government took him out.
I believe
that
it.
because he was going to indict so many famous people, because apparently half of Hollywood liked little kids. Don't point at me, fool. You'll get judo chopped right off this set. I will put you in an escape pod so quick and ejectocito cuz your butt right out of here. You better watch yourself.
Look how violent he got.
That's it. I'll grab you by your shirt collar and throw you out of here.
Listen here. But I mean, this is sad. And when I first heard about this, I was like, man, that's good for they finally getting some justice. But then I seen the next slide and they said her brother says she won't snitch for a lighter sentence. She refuses to speak on Prince Andre, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Gabisha.
Just Linda, you need to calm yourself down. But basically, they said that she is no snitch. She is not no 6ix9ine. She's not gonna 6ix9ine the game like a little Durkady. So,
and I kind of respect that. No
pause. You need to pause yourself and correct your mind and correct your language.
It's kind of, I'm torn. You know, it's like the good side of me says.
No. What'll be nice is once we get big enough where we're getting paid crazy amounts of money to do this, we can have Patreon episodes where we can use all the colorful, hateful, beautiful language we want. But as long as we're on YouTube, we're keeping it PG, like 16. Really PG 16.
Exactly. I already know I'm not going to jury duty anytime soon. They're not selecting me.
I got summoned for jury duty. I just never went, and then I never got any correspondence. So, it is what it is.
Bing bong.
Bing bang. Going hot. But it looks like we got some new music. I was going to have the little lightning bolt thing go across, but that might throw us out our hyperspace, and it might have us blow up in space, and nobody wants that because we're still cruising. What were you telling me?
Cruising for a bruising.
No.
And also, we were going to drop my freestyle video that I just did before we started this episode, but Gavin was hating.
Did a great freestyle, and we thought that
it deserved 8 chicken sandwiches.
I thought it was like, no, yeah, eight,
I
I think
spices.
7 chicken
It was
sandwiches,
7, it was 8 hot
and
and
then I said
spices.
like 4 hot and spices and 3 regulars.
The family
But
pack
you know
meal.
what? We got a bunch of clips, a bunch of outtakes, and we're saving it to whenever we start our Patreon. So that way we'll have all kinds of clips that we could throw together and make montages of this guy being a da-da-da and having a potty mouth.
And I don't have a potty mouth, but
You have a potty, it's a potty mouth.
the
You have
lies.
the Taco Bell mouth.
That's nasty. That's at
You,
for two ply.
you got that Chacho's Mama Margie's mouth.
That's watery and wet. That's nasty.
Watery and wet. That's unforgivable.
You know
But
that's,
you know what else is unforgivable? Not listening to Tales from the Crib
exactly.
playlist.
Yeah, I need to listen to us.
Another shocking compilation from Tales from the Crib, TFTC music mix number. Well, this is actually the first one. We'll get into that right now. Got 100 videos, over 1,100 views. Get us to 2K views. This playlist is on fire. We can't hold it back. But we are just starting TFTC Music Mix 2. Once that hits like 8, 10, 12 episodes, we'll make that
8,
playlist
10, 12
public.
episodes. Doing videos?
I mean, videos, yeah.
Get it right.
I'm not going to release a new playlist with like 3 songs on it. I'm going to keep it private. And then once we get like 10, 12 songs on there, TFTC Music Mix 2 will be unleashed on the internet.
Ooh, and please.
And then we'll be adding to that one until we get another 100 videos.
And pretty soon, we have a TFTC R&B Love Jam mix.
And it's going to star Mr. Johnny Pappy, Johnny Cinco, my music pick for the week.
You did that real good.
Hood Drake Number Deuce. Congratulations.
You know,
I haven't really listened to this all the way. I'm not gonna lie. I've been super busy, but I do have it downloaded. So apparently that gives him the streams. Does that give him the most streams if I download it onto my phone?
Give him a couple coins, a couple ducats.
So I have it downloaded. I'm shouting him out now. So I'm doing my due diligence. But I love a lot of his old music. If you look at his most played songs, nothing but fire. But check out Hood Drake 2. Let us know how it is in the comments. Jess Linda was supposed to have some picks, but instead he just chose the field and what's coming out.
I mean, ain't nothing coming out. It was trash. I was disappointed. You was disappointed. The highlight of my day was a 4-minute freestyle from Mr. Chain Dangler himself, Poo Shiesty.
Mr. Chain Dangler.
Exactly. Oh, and then we have a bruh at the bottom with his pistol fingers up. I heard him. He was alright, but he sounds like Dirk. I don't know.
He's like a wannabe Dirk.
Exactly.
You look like you're ready for bed.
Listen here.
No, just kidding.
I'm not ready for bed. I'm ready to. Exactly. But
it's, you know what? This has been a great episode. We're coming out of hyperspace. We got to land this mother effer.
Exactly.
So, you know what? You need to go ahead and support us. Support the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what matters. That's what helps us. That's what keeps us pushing forward.
Maybach music.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But
oh yeah, wait. Speaking of Maybach music, this past New Year's Eve, Tales from the Crib was popping bottles.
Oh yeah, if you follow us on Instagram, we popped the richer than I ever been bottle.
Exactly.
On some models.
Gavin took a champagne shower like Chris Bosh.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Don't disrespect me. No, look, you imitated that a little too well. You look like you know what a champagne shower is. I will not take that slander.
You ready for the money shot? Speaking
of money shots, you need to go ahead and get the real money shot on CribReactions.
Exactly.
It's in the I don't know if it's in the description. It's comments in all our other videos. CribReaction has been commenting on all our other videos. It'll comment on this one. Click it, subscribe. It's the easiest way to do it. CribReactions. Look at the Book of Boba episode 1 review. That was the first video. New year, new channel. It's the second channel. We're doing crazy things.
We're going up. Also, we got Twitch pages coming up.
Twitch, Skater XL.
We got Gavin also doing the sports segment.
Bada bing.
We got a lot of things coming up for you.
TFTC Sports is actually going to happen. I'm going to make this talk about sports for like 20, 30. Let us know how long you want the episodes to be. In 20 to 40 minutes. Somewhere around there we're aiming.
And if you heard my Star Wars segments, you already know my sports segments is going to be a lot of malarkey, a lot of time.
Well, you actually know what you're talking about with sports. You have no idea what you're talking about with Star Wars.
Bulbasaur.
You can't call Boba Fett Bulbasaur. You're a Boba jerk. But we're going to go ahead and Kamehameha our butts out of here. We're going to hit you in the face next week. Hopefully next week our video will be on time. Do you have any closing remarks, sir?
I'm finna go watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
No, we can't say that.
What?
Take it back. You take it back. We're going to have Goku and Gohan jump on you like a spider monkey. But anyways, we'll see y'all next week. Get my face off the screen before I uppercut you up the side of the head. But thanks for watching. Any last words, sir?
I love you guys. You know what? Peace, love, and apple juice.
Bing bang.